This spring, doctors started recommending that we wear masks in public to slow the spread of COVID-19.
Now, nearly 70% of Americans say they do, at least some of the time. What are the do's and don'ts? Good question. Heather Brown explains the right way to wear one and the best ways to clean it.
Even before the CDC made its recommendation,
there is some value to covering your face, even if you don't have any symptoms.
Minnesota sewers got to work.
This has a metal nose piece.
The CDC has shared instructions. The Surgeon General made a YouTube video.
Cloth face covering.
On how we can keep those droplets to ourselves.
Now, if I was going to wear this out to the grocery store, the outside might become contaminated, right? Or if I were sick, the inside might become contaminated.
Dr. Jill Crittenden is part of a consortium researching hospital-grade N95 masks. She also studies the medical and cloth ones, too. She says these masks work better than the DIYs.
So you could put them around your nose so that there's no hole right here. And then in the back, you create a gap so that when you breathe out, the air goes out the back.
But with those in high demand,
the cloth masks are better than nothing.
Exactly. And in fact, the double layer woven fabrics are quite effective
if you're using them correctly.
Adjust the mask over your face, covering your mouth and chin, making sure there are no gaps between your face and the mask.
As for what not to do, New Yorker writer Peter Hessler came up with some creative names for that. Here's the holster, where the straps are behind your ears, but the mask is around your neck. Then there's the lowrider, where you feel like you're following the rules, but your nose is sticking out. Then there's the flapjack, where you dangle because maybe you want to take a phone call. How often should you wash your cloth mask?
I wash everything when I get home from the grocery store.
She says if you don't come near anyone, a wash every outing isn't as critical. The CDC says washing should be routine depending on how often you use the mask.
I think it brings a sense of community that we're all trying to protect
Heather Brown,
ourselves and each other.
WCCO 4 News.
And when you take off the mask, you should grab the sides, not the front. Assume that the front is contaminated. One cycle through your washing machine should be enough to keep your mask clean.